What's up, guys? 3 days grace, apologies.
When every thought says jump, when every thought says just give up, how else can I survive another day of being alive? Caffeine, nicotine, amphetamines running through my bloodstream.
Okay.
Trauma, another fucker turn into a monster. Damage, baggage, turn savage, do it every day, call it a habit. You want problems, I got them, keep on sinking, never hit bottom. All the love you tried to give to me was never enough. No, I'm sorry, but no amount of love could ever be ever enough, ever enough. I'm sorry, but when every thought says run.
What's up, guys? Checking out 3 days grace for the first time on this channel. I've listened to them for years. I kind of fell off the bandwagon years ago, as I did with most bands. Getting back into it, so I'm excited. This is not the same sounding 3 days grace as I last remember. That's exciting. Totally starting off with this some type of echo effect on. I think it's on a vocal. And a rising chord, right? A rising string chord, right into vocals.
When every thought says jump,
and I thought that was an acoustic guitar at first, but it's not.
Every thought says just give up,
it's just strings.
How else can I survive another day of being alive?
It's just keys, honestly. It's all digital so far, except for vocals. And there's quite a few plugins on his vocals as well, which is fine.
Let's just give up.
Listen to all the delays and echoes coming off of it. Reverb, everything you can think of is on it.
Let's give up. How else can I survive another day of being alive?
All right, so that last line, I'm going to throw in multiple. I think leading up to that, there was one vocal track with a lot of effects. And on that last line, you can actually hear all the other tracks come in. Yeah, so for that last line, quite a few extra tracks.
Another day of being alive. Caffeine, nicotine, amphetamines running through my bloodstream. Trauma.
Does the bass come in with the drums?
Caffeine, nicotine, amphetamines.
No, it doesn't. So typically, when that kick from your floor hits, the first root note of the bass will hit as well. And on this one, they don't do it. So I give me a kick, and then the bass comes in. That's interesting.
Caffeine, nicotine, amphetamines running through my bloodstream. Trauma.
That's just a neat little introduction to the bass player. It doesn't come in on the 1, he comes in on the 2. Weird.
Caffeine, nicotine, amphetamines running through my blood.
So I got my 16th hi-hats.
Another fucker turn into a monster. Damage, baggage, turn savage, do it every day, call it a habit. You want problems.
Now I have an acoustic guitar on my right doing some strumming, and that syncopated delay thing that happened at the beginning, I think it might be a vocal. That's in there as well. It's turned down in the mix, but it's also kind of keeping up with my 16th on my hi-hat. So I kind of have two things giving me that, and I have a strumming acoustic on the right-hand side now as well.
Fucker turn into a monster. Damage, baggage, turn savage, do it every day, call it a habit. You want problems, I got 'em,
yeah,
keep on
nice
sinking,
acoustic.
never hit bottom. All the love you tried to give to me was never enough. No, I'm sorry, but no amount of love could ever be.
Full distortion guitars, multiple tracks right behind both ears. And I believe, as with common here, and I'm finding this a lot nowadays, there's tambourine in there.
I got 'em, keep on sinking, never hit bottom. All the love you tried to give to me was never enough. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's totally tambourine. It's kind of, typically it's always in the left ear. It's kind of mimics the hi-hat. I think in this one, it's kind of like 60% on my right ear. I'm hearing the highs of a tambourine.
To me was never enough. No, I'm sorry, but no amount of love
I had my crash.
ever enough,
But I got a tambourine.
I'm sorry, but when every thought says wrong, when I can't stand to be someone who's done the things I've done, I'll blame it all on being young. Give me caffeine, nicotine, amphetamines running through my bloodstream. Trauma, another fucker turned into a monster. Damage, baggage,
I have building tension.
Every day, call it a habit. You want problems, I caught 'em, keep on sinking, never hit bottom. All the love you tried to give to me was never enough. No, I'm sorry, but no amount of love could ever be ever enough, ever enough. I'm sorry, but it's so safe in me. I'm sorry, all apologies.
Nice.
All I've been trying to get to me was never enough, never enough. I'm sorry, but I'm
All right, let's go back. Let's go back. We want to come out of that first chorus into the first verse. Where did that happen at? Somewhere in here?
I'm sorry, but
All right, I give my ears just this little moment of reprieve before I come back in with that full love and music.
when every thought says
But to come, so I give my ears a second of breathing, but I still build up with that. It's a low string. It builds my tension into the second verse.
ever enough, ever enough. I'm sorry, but when every thought says wrong, when I can't
Nice hi-hat. So my hi-hat is, I would say my hi-hat would be a little bit of a driving factor on this one. It's giving me my tempo, right?
to be someone who's done the things I've done, I'll blame it all on me.
So the bass guitar comes in right away. The strumming acoustic comes in right away, and there's also mimicking that hi-hat pace is some type of sequencer.
Who's done the things I've done, I'll blame it all on being young.
Beautiful.
Give me caffeine, nicotine, amphetamines running through my blood.
Maybe it's a guitar. Maybe it's like a very, very lightly distorted guitar doing that.
Give me caffeine, nicotine, amphetamines
Bass comes in on the
running
two.
through my bloodstream.
Nice.
Trauma.
I don't know how many have noticed that, but they've only done it twice. They did it once on the intro when they came into the first verse, and they're doing it this time on the second half of a verse. So they're changing it up.
I'll blame it all on being young. Give me caffeine, nicotine, amphetamines running through my bloodstream.
Audible vocal tracks again.
Turn into a monster.
Now I can really hear that lightly distorted guitar doing that 16th note picking.
It's
in both ears now.
Damage, baggage, turn savage, do it every day, call it a habit. You want problems, I caught 'em, keep on sinking, never hit bottom. All the love you tried to give to me was never enough. No, I'm sorry, but no amount of love can
I still hear my tambourine as well.
ever enough, ever enough. I'm sorry, but it's so safe in me. I'm sorry, all apologies.
That's so many vocal tracks.
All I've been trying to get to me was never enough, never enough. I'm sorry, but
Oh, you can really hear the tambourine right here. Just kind of the music dies down, and it's going to do a little bit of a drum fill. You'll really be able to hear the tambourine right here.
never enough. I'm sorry, but I'm holding anger like a hammer, leaving all
A lot of different guitar tracks right here.
I'm so
Now that
ashamed I can't erase it. Nothing you can do is ever gonna change it.
beautiful, like acoustic.
All the love you
Two tracks.
tried to give to me was never enough.
Got one in each ear. Nice.
Ever be ever enough, ever enough. I'm sorry, but it's so safe in me.
This is awesome. So you can really hear that distorted. It's actually they're a little bit more distorted now. That the 16th notes, and as well as they're both lifted up in the in the mix as well now. So they're really taking over the hi-hat now.
I'm sorry, but
There's my tambourine.
all I've been trying to get to me was never enough, never enough. I'm sorry, but I'm holding anger like a
And there's another distorted guitar in there as well. More of a fuzz.
fractured. I'm so ashamed I can't erase it. Nothing you can do.
Multiple vocal tracks.
is ever gonna change it.
Listen to all the.
All the love you try to give to me.
It's so open. It's so open. It's beautiful.
No amount of love could ever be, ever enough.
You don't always need this super heavy breakdown in rock songs, man. I'm glad they went this route. They could have totally went this super heavy halftime chugging, but this song didn't need it, and it wouldn't feel right. Honestly, listening to it right now, it wouldn't fit the feel. So this beautiful,
No amount of love could ever
beautiful.
be, ever enough, ever enough. I'm sorry, but there's no saving me.
I love the chanting.
All apologies. All that I've been trying to get to me.
So 2 chants, 1 scream, and then the last line.
I'm sorry, but
I miss 3 Days Grace, man. I'm welcoming them back. Awesome. Great job, guys.